What's going on, everybody? My name is Tyler.
And I'm Luke.
And I'm CatPianoClassics.
Or Nick.
Or
What's
Nick.
going on, Nick? We're so happy to have you on.
Oh my gosh, guys! Like this is really awesome. Wow. I've been trying to keep up on the past couple episodes because I'm just like, oh, dude, I'm like listening through all this stuff.
Gotta be ready.
Yes, exactly. And like I really actually liked the last episode you guys did with the Lily White solo.
The Lily White subunit.
Oh,
yeah. And like I'm just like I remember hearing Futari Happiness, but I didn't hear that first one, the one with the like it's like the surf rock or whatever.
Akina Soda.
Yeah, because believe it or not, I'm actually kind of new to the whole Love Life thing, so it's just like sometimes there's songs that like I just miss or like because I
understand. Like like missing out like middle of the pack subunit songs. Like I wouldn't expect everybody to know these songs if we're being honest, but you did request to come on for today, so you definitely did know the songs that we're about to talk about.
Yeah, we got and then Trouble Busters. Ooh. Yeah.
So why don't you take a second? Oh, sorry.
We are exactly here to introduce people to new songs that they might not have heard. So it seems like it's working.
Yes, it is.
Perfect.
Congratulations, you guys are doing a good job.
Oh, thank you so much, fam. You too. But people don't know what you're doing a good job at. So why don't you take like 2 seconds and explain what exactly you do here?
What I do here is, well, I have a YouTube channel where I make silly videos of popular songs, a lot of Love Life songs, on a children's cat piano toy that you could buy at like Target or like on eBay or something.
I saw it at Target. I did. It was actually exactly where I saw it. I saw this. I was like, wait a minute. It was like a few months ago. I was like, I feel like I've seen this before. And I did.
No Targets in Alaska. Feels bad.
Oh.
So if you ever wanted to hear what your favorite Love Live songs would be, sounded like, you know, if they were sung by cats, channel link in the description, of course.
Yep.
Sorry for all the Anchorage boys. No Targets in Fairbanks, Alaska. I'll rephrase that a little bit. There is one in Anchorage.
Oh,
gotcha. Very important. How are you gonna go to upscale Walmart now?
Upscale Walmart. Oh gosh. And you have.
But anyway, so we are so happy to have you on. And for everyone who doesn't know, today we are talking about Fuyu ga the rest of the words. Hold on. Always happens with the Japanese names.
Fuyu ga Kureta Yokan.
Right, and Trouble Busters, the one that's in English, the language I know.
The language we know.
So we're gonna hop back into the question we did last week, which was, which song do you wish was just a little bit longer? And I know you wanted to actually answer this question, Nick, if you wanted to take your time right now and say it real quick.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to hear. I want to hear a little bit longer for Daring, like because as much as like I really think the length of the song is fine. Like what we get is good, but like just having a little bit longer of a song, like maybe make it 4 minutes instead of like 3.5, like. You could have definitely had a really cool, like, before, like, the last chorus. I feel like that.
A little bit more Maki assuring me that I don't have to worry.
Exactly. Don't worry. Or that she's ready.
Just 30 more seconds of don't worry. Don't worry.
Exactly.
We got one coming in from Phantom Gaming saying, finally caught up so I can comment. That's it.
Hey.
No. I tend to find most Love Live songs a pretty good ending about when they're, you know, supposed to and not too soon, but I definitely find myself wishing that Mirai Ticket had another verse. And Awaken the Power had slightly more after the second chorus in that strange marching band section. The both seem to end right when I'm really getting into it, which I hate. I've talked about the marching band section of Awaken the Power about 700 times, so I'm mainly going to focus on Mirai Ticket here. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mirai Ticket just kind of like, as soon as you get into it, it's just like, you hear Chica's solo and you're like, wow, it's a good thing there's a lot more song after this, and there just isn't. There is no more song after that. I mean, there's like another chorus, but like, okay, come on. I really wish we just had like another second verse. I didn't quite realize how short Mirai Ticket was until I like thought about it one day. I was like, did I like sleep on a verse? Like, am I missing something? And then I like re-listened to this song and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm not.
Yeah, because
What about you, Luke? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, Luke.
Okay, so I got an answer here from a Dog of Annoyance. The songs I wish were longer are Heartbeat and Trouble Busters. Look at that. Because those two always put a smile on my face. And I just want them to last longer before something like Nawatobi comes on my playlist and creates some mood whiplash. Yeah, I feel that. You can't go from some of the highest tempo, some of the most upbeat, lovable songs to just wanting to feel a little cry. I definitely feel and respect that.
I get a smile on my face when I listen to Trouble Busters too, except it's less of a smile and more like a worried like, are we gonna be okay? Like, I don't know. Just get like maximum sensory overload when Trouble Busters comes on.
Song feels like a volcano about to erupt, and that's where I like him. I love live songs.
I'm scared, dude. It never ends. I mean, it does end. Like as we're saying, I guess it should be longer, but like, God, it's a spooky song. I'm just like under attack when Trouble Busters is on. Ah, man. So, I mean, if you guys have anything else to add, we can add that. But if not, I am super happy to dive into Fuyu ga right now. If you guys are good,
let's dive right in.
Let's go into it.
So I think it's open, you know, it's appropriate to open with this song talking about the chorus because this song opens with a chorus and that's like kind of weird.
Yeah.
But it's like it's nice. It's like nicely, I don't know, it's not too common, but it just shows up and it's like this is what we got. Like it just throws all its cards on the table immediately. Like here it is. Like here's the song you're about to listen to, and we're like, all right, sounds good. There's no surprises in this song.
Yeah,
there's not many Love Live songs that do that.
I can't really think of any that like come off the top of my head,
if any at all. Like this is quite the solo by itself, you know.
Yeah.
Dang.
The singularity. There we go. There's a better word.
Yeah, not to mention it's like key change city like all the way throughout the song, like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess so. Yeah. Now that you say it, yeah. We have a lot of repetition in this song, and that's not at all a bad thing. Like, the synth comes in, like, especially in the chorus, with hits, right? I mean, like, bam, 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 over and over and over again. And same thing with the guitar. It's just kind of like, I don't remember the exact riff they do right now. Like, I can't sing it for you exactly. But it happens over and over and over again, and it's really interesting, actually.
The instrumentation in this song is actually pretty damn good.
I'd say so, too.
Yeah, it's really nice in this.
There's something so weird about the acoustic guitar in this song to me. Maybe it's because I've watched like so many guitar covers before, because that's kind of like, you know, I like to see what other people do and like kind of see if I can like implement that myself, because, you know, I play guitar. But like, there's something so guitar cover about the sound in this video. It kind of seems like the cheat code to make your guitar sound really good is to just change the strings on an acoustic guitar so you're using brand new strings, and also like just get like a ton of reverb on the guitar. And that's the exact sound they have in this. Like I almost like, I don't know, this just sounds like a guitar cover throughout the whole song. And that's not to say it's a bad thing. I think it's actually really cool.
Oh yeah, no, because there's a lot of people that do love live guitar covers, and like they definitely try to achieve that sound. But like this sound, especially like in the solo, it's very, very crisp and just very like it's everything.
Oh, I love the solo for this song.
It's like
yeah,
sleigh bells, and then the guitar solo is just like, hey, remember Snow Halation and like how there's sleigh bells and the guitar solo with the classical? Like this is like times 10 of that, and I'm like, oh, it's good. I love it.
The vocals in the song, if we're talking about like solos for a second, you're talking about that big bridge, but talk about vocals for half a minute here. The vocals in the song are like really nice. I super enjoy hearing this soft, like cutesy, playful Nico that comes out. It's rather than the high energy, she's about to punch you in the face Nico. Like BB does this like dichotomy super well, where in every CD, I think every CD they have this high octave energy, EDM song. You have it here in Trouble Busters, and then this song you have it with Cutie Panther and Natsuo no. I'm bad with
Natsuo no.
There it is. Yep. Thank you. So you got this nice little playback that they do back and forth, where you always get this like kind of cute. And this is one of the ones where we get to see it a lot. We get to see it a lot in Sakaka Crossroads, which is in the final single also. But I like this side of Nico. I may not like it as much as the rap goddess Nico that we get a lot. But this soft, Nico that she still comes off as kind of playful is super nice to listen to, and we don't get it very often.
No, especially at the end of the song, and
That's exactly what I was going to say. So I mentioned it before. I don't exactly remember where, but stuff like that is like always present in Love Live songs, and it's always so low that you can never really hear it unless you're listening for it, or unless you get a video that like mixes the song in a certain way to like bring it out like on purpose. This song is really great because right before the last chorus, it just like turns the volume up on Nico to like goddamn infinity. She starts doing that, and then all of a sudden into the last, like it plays into the last chorus, and then in the last chorus you can hear Nico doing that, and it's like, it's like training wheels for listening to harmonies. It's like, I'm doing this, and then like it keeps continuing, and you listen closer, like yeah, she's still doing it, and it's like, it's really cool because the song kind of like forces you to listen to it.
It's something that I've said before that I love in Love Live, and that I'll say again. And they get to do it a lot in subunit songs because you have less girls. You got to kind of like figure out how you're going to give them all equal time. So you just make them into instruments, and that's really good. Making the vocals the instrumental is one of my favorite things in Love Live, and they do it so much. And in these 3 singles, I think all 6 of the songs have moments where there's girls as the backing. So super cool thing that they do a lot in subunit songs. It only adds to the love and admiration I have for subunit songs.
Look, while we're here real quick, you just want to clarify, and you say that you in fact love when girls are used as instruments. Is that correct?
I absolutely adore it.
Okay, just making sure for future reference. Okay,
I think we recorded earlier today the episode that's coming out next week, and I think I mentioned it in there, and I think I mentioned it in the Lily White episode. So we're batting 3 for 3 on these next 3 weeks.
So the sleeper MVP of the song is not Ellie, it is not Nico, and it is not Maki. It is the tambourine, actually.
Yeah, shout out to the homie.
Shout out to the tambourine that's like sneaking all around the back of the song, and you gotta listen for it. It's kind of like what it's like you're looking for Swiper the Fox. You're looking for the tambourine. And I think the sleigh bell part, don't quote me on this one. I wasn't there. I wasn't in the studio, but it sounds like it could be pitched down tambourine. I'm really not sure. It very well could be though. And I was listening to that, and I was like, I don't know. Is this the sneak tambourine? Did they run out of Snow Halation bells?
Yeah. They had to put another instrument in the back, and they're just like, they're like
panic.
Just find a song. Just find a song and use it.
It comes out the day before Christmas. Use the sleigh bells.
Easy.
Is this another pretend Christmas, not really Christmas song?
I
get a lot of those.
It's a stretch. It feels like a snowy day and walking through the streets song. Not quite Christmas, but definitely a snowy day.
Wintry.
This is when snow is still magical before December 25th.
And it still, matches the theme of the whole subunit. All these these subunit singles, all 3 of these came out in winter, so it really matches that theme still.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I mentioned it here, but like, man, snow becomes so much less magical after like New Year's. After that, it's just annoying, and you have to move it, and you just wish it would stop.
I don't have that problem. I live in Southern California, so it's like
that's a good problem to not have. I like snow like every once in a while, but
yeah, no, I'm like I see snow in the mountains, but I'm just like it's like 78 today, and like I get to wear shorts. I feel I'm sorry for the rest of you guys who have to shovel snow and.
Oh, you're good.
We don't get much snow in Fairbanks, but we did break our city records the last 3 years. So every year we've just broken the precipitation record. So that's sick. Yeah. I hate snow. So that's awesome.
We don't get much snow except for the last 3 years when we got the most snow ever.
Yeah, we used to not get any precipitation up here. Now it's just like every other day it's raining or every other day it's snowing. They ran out of places to put the snow in Fairbanks this year. There was just so much snow that they had to. So next year there's like going to be twice as many places open. So there's just big piles of snow everywhere.
There's a lot of wilderness up there. Just take the snow, put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Bring it down here if you want. I wouldn't mind.
Send it to South Africa where they're actually out of water.
Ooh.
Oh, that's it. Yeah,
Cape
actually
Town,
do that.
That's an actual real thing. I don't think it would be efficient for us to send them the snow from Fairbanks, Alaska, though.
California, no, probably not.
So, did you guys have anything else to say? Any closing thoughts with this song? The song is good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, please, by all means. I forgot I didn't really explicitly ask you to say anything. If you have anything to say, please, by all means.
Hit us with it.
Oh yeah, I do think that I would really like to just hear more of this Nico like just being da 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 in other songs because like
the monotone, yeah.
Yes, because like I love her lower range. I love Toki Sora's lower range. Like,
oh my god, I just realized we are in the presence of the guy who probably the only human being on the world who likes Soromaru just a little bit more than I do.
Oh
my god.
Oh,
I completely forgot.
Yes,
dude, I was like the avid follower of Daily Tokui Sora, dude. When you did that, oh my goodness, that was my favorite thing.
Oh well, I'm glad you liked it a lot, man. Like, it was honestly one of the joys that I did in the morning. I'm like, oh, here, let's find a picture. Like, then sometimes I'll just find some pictures. I'm like, okay, that's gonna be the filler. Oh my god, I gotta save this for like later on in the week. Like some of those pictures are just like, oh my god. And then I actually saw her in person.
Oh, did you die?
Oh,
that's what I would have done.
Oh no, I would have been afraid to die. Like I would have been like, well, I'm like, I don't want to die in front of her. That's gonna be embarrassing. No,
I feel that.
No, it was for Milky Holmes because they
cool.
Yeah, they came out. It was actually I saw her and Nimorin, and they were really really good. They came to this smaller convention that was going on at the same time at Anime Expo.
That's the
foreign friends.
That's it.
I will be in LA to sing. I will be in Los Angeles to sing and dance.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
The video that we cannot find that just does not exist anymore.
We had a fever dream.
Yeah. No, but basically what happened was the convention was kind of a bust. So I wouldn't doubt it if they like took down that video and like after the event because.
Is that what happened? I had no idea.
I'm just speculating here. But yeah, it was they did good. They it was a smaller thing, but that was the same weekend of AX, so like everybody was out in AX. Everybody like I saw Aquars that weekend also, like the day before.
God damn, you Southern Californians are so lucky. We had Mercy on here. Mercy said the same thing. I was so jealous.
Oh yeah, and like I was like being that far away from them. I'm just like. At first, I didn't have like a King's Play glow stick, and then after the first group of Idolmaster Cinderella girls, I'm like, okay, I need to grab one of those glow sticks because I'm like, I need this. Why by the time Aquars comes out, and like, they were good.
Very important.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, so man, Soromaru is my favorite thing.
Oh dude, I love her. She's like
respect
like,
that.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm like, I really like just her as a character actor. Like. Her singing's gotten a lot better over the years, and like,
definitely, you can even just see that in Love Live.
Oh yeah. I
Um,
nothing but great things to say about Toki Sora.
All right, so I think we're just about done there. That's the brief history of all of the Soromaru interactions in all of our life combined. So so moving on to the next song, we got Trouble Busters. It's pretty good.
The song freaks me out, dude.
Yeah, you feel like you're being assaulted?
Yes, very much so.
Hey.
You feel like what's actually coming out of those presents that they have is machine guns?
Yeah, I feel like listen, everyone's screaming about how much they love Sonic 2 in this song. Like I like Sonic 2 as well, but
Sonic
not
2 is
enough
the
to
best
like
Sonic
sing about
game.
it.
Let us know down below what your favorite Sonic game is.
My favorite Sonic game is, listen, I know it's an unpopular pick because everyone says Sonic Adventure 2, but I grew up with Sonic Adventure 1. Man, I love that game so much, even though the facial animators were brought in by the people who made Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh no.
So, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. God, that game's a travesty. Yeah, so let us know down below.
Anyway.
And let us know down below if we should play Trouble Busters next.
Alright, good. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
This song is messy. This song is a travesty. This song is full of junk.
Hey.
But man, do I absolutely love it.
Hey.
That's a way to put it.
Hey.
This song just feels like a composer's nightmare to make it sound good. It's like somebody walked into his office one day and was just like, "Hey, we want you to do a song," and he's like, "Yeah, sure, of course.
That's my job."
And they're like, "Okay." They're like, "Okay, we want you to use 7,000 instruments, and it's got to be like 4 minutes long, and it's just got to be a mess." And they're like, "And make it not sound bad." Oh. And he's like, "Oh, okay." So he thought about retiring that day, but fortunately, we got Trouble Busters instead. I adore this song. This is my second favorite BB song by quite a bit, and it's just everything I like in a Lo-Fi song. It comes out, it's this big old pile of stuff.
It's really obnoxious.
And they organized it to be okay.
Listen, man. I like this song quite a bit. I think it's a good song. That being said, I imagine like what like how web designers, it's always like a giant meme how customers that don't know what they're talking about, they're like, make it pop, when they're like talking about their website or whatever.
Yeah.
That's like someone gave this man instructions on how to make Trouble Busters, and they're like, make it good, make it weird, put everything like you said, but also make it pop. And the guy's like, what does that mean? What does that even mean?
They like gave him a checklist. Well, they gave him a quota. They're like, this song needs 70 different instruments, and you need to use 30 different kinds of synths. Just do what you got to do.
You'll find a place.
And one day he turned it in. He was like, yeah, I only use 20 instruments and like 10 different kinds of like uses of the synth. And they're like, ooh, that's not gonna do it, Johnny.
This sounds like
composer is for this song.
This sounds like, you guys ever watch like music YouTubers, how they do challenges? They're like, oh, I'm writing a song in one day. Like, I have to write a song with this many instruments. It's like, this is a challenge song. This is a song that they completed a challenge with.
Yeah.
But very good.
Yeah.
I adore this song.
That being said, I don't at all think that that the chorus matches the verse in any way, shape, or form.
Not
Yeah,
really.
yeah, that's a totally fair statement.
It's just in the chorus, it just turns into a Prontom song.
It kind of like harder EDM Prontom song, yeah. Harder EDM. It's not really hard, but like there's a lot more synth. There's a lot more synth in this than a Prontom song. But yeah, oh yeah, and then on the quota list was also you got to put 5 different styles in here while you're at it. And he was like, whoa, okay.
Like from the first like 12 seconds of the song, you're just like, and you're just like, oh, yeah. it's like a bad like roller coaster ride, like at a carnival.
And then you hear like a bwah, 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 and you're like, oh, it's just gonna be this kind of song. And then all of a sudden they just jump back to like the first style, and it's like, what's happening?
Yeah, this song bangs hard, dude.
Oh yeah.
I will never back down on the fact that they're saying "I love Sonic 2" in the chorus, because that's what they're saying, and I don't want to hear what you have to say about it, because they're talking about how much they love Sonic 2. Easy peasy.
And like we said, small reminder to let us know down below which Sonic is your favorite in case you haven't yet.
Right, of course.
Very important that you do that.
So I mean, okay, this is a Nico Center song, as I'm sure we're all aware.
This
is
is
quite obviously a Nico.
Yes, there is so much more Nico in this song than everybody else. I think this is unironically the closest we've come to a solo mix without being a solo mix in any song, if we're being real with ourselves.
We've had like one of these songs for each member. You know, at this point we had Cutie Panther's got a lot of Maki in it. Natsu wa Naide's got a lot of Ellie in it, and now we got this song that's got a lot of Nico in it.
But like, there's so much Nico though.
Yeah, especially at the end. Oh my goodness.
There's not many solos between like Ellie and Maki. Ellie and Maki, like, they don't have solos at all. Like, they don't sing by themselves. They might.
They do, but not.
There was a time in my life. Where I like wasn't sure that Ellie was in this song. Because she's just there singing with Maki, and she doesn't really sound as Ellie. She kind of sings to match Maki, you know. So it can be very hard to distinguish those two when they're just shouting at you. But that's pretty much all they're doing in the song. They're just singing together rather than singing separate, you know.
Is this the definitive Nico Rap God song?
Ooh.
Like, I know we got some like moment ring action and stuff like that, but I mean this
is the culmination of everything she's done.
Yeah, this is like
up to this point.
This is like the compilation of just everything that like Nika does when rapping. It's just like
this is.
Oh yeah.
It's by far the most we've had in one song. She's got a little bit in Moment Ring. She's got a little bit in Wonderful Rush. I think she's got a little bit in there's another song in there somewhere between season 1 and season 2.
Those are the two main ones I was thinking of right now. So.
Yeah, but this is the one that this feels like the pinnacle of her career, and from here on it was just downhill.
Not phrase it like that.
Necessarily, not downhill necessarily. More like a steady like decline, but it's like a fine decline, you know.
Like the hyperness finally like wore down after this song.
Yeah. The autism finally disappeared.
Stuff. But man, you don't get a break in this song at all. Like, there is no. Like, okay, hold on. I'm gonna chill before the chorus comes back. No, it's right there. There are no breaks in the song. None.
And I think that really like makes the song what it is, you know. In a lot of songs we talk about a lot how we like these high tempo songs where the backing kind of drops out during the solo. It happens all the time in Love Live, all the time, and it's just a pretty popular motif in like music in general. This song, nah, dude, they just hammer on the backing harder when the big solo at the end comes on. Like, it literally gets put on more and more and more throughout that whole solo, and it's cool. And this song kind of breaks that mold.
Is this the most obnoxious BB song, though?
No, that belongs to love novels. I'm not budging.
Obnoxious is a good word for it, though, because this song just assaults you. Assaults you. And it's obnoxious. Like, we call things a tragedy around here.
Travesty.
But, like, tragedies, travesty, tragedy, awful. Like, but that's not necessarily a negative thing, you know?
Not in this case, no.
We mean it in a good way. Like, this is a travesty, but it's a travesty that came out good.
Yeah, it definitely busts some trouble. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
This song. If I was a street cop, I would want to play this song.
I just like.
If I was a street cop going down the road.
I can't get over that. Like, sometimes like we call things like the goddamn worst song we ever heard in our life, but I mean we mean it out of love.
No, oh god.
Oh, the Blood Bank of Alaska is calling me again. I just donated 2 weeks ago. What do you want from me? What do you want?
I only have so much blood.
I'm not picking it up. Dude, I only have so much blood. I donate like at least every 2 months because they are short on the blood that I have. But like, come on, dude, leave me alone. I am bushed.
There is the one viewer located in Fairbanks, Alaska that needs your type of blood is like, Luke, please.
Oh man, email me if you need me. I'll come to the hospital. Direct transfusion. I got you, man.
Yeah, I'll get a paper cut. You could just kind of like,
Let us know down below if you're listening in Fairbanks, Alaska. Let us know down below like where you're listening in general. That'd be kind of neat.
Everyone just dox yourselves real quick.
Yeah. Give us your exact address. Everybody gets a moment ring.
Oh.
Ooh, I feel like that's a false promise. You will not get a moment ring. We're sorry.
You will not get a moment ring.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, man, there's so much to say about this song. I feel like we didn't even scratch the surface. Like I like the part in particular, never ever eat an eye, never ever eat an eye, but it's all kind of like one syllable, so it's like never eat an eye, never eat an eye.
Oh my goodness! And like the guy that composed this, Yugo Sasakura, did a couple other songs that like I'm like, oh, I absolutely love that song, and oh, I actually kind of like that song. So like, just hearing them play like this, I'm just like, this is definitely something for the books. This song.
I feel like we just don't have that much to compare it to. I just feel like there's just not another Treble Busters like thing in the discography. Like, sure, we have like darker EDM like in Cutie Panther. Like we have really fast-paced stuff, but I don't think like, there's just no Treble Busters 2. It's kind of like when we got to Mijuku Dreamer. It's like, what can we compare it to? Absolutely nothing. Like it just do it.
It stands out. It's its own entity. Absolutely.
But he did not write the fastest Love Live song, which is the Christmas one, Yay Happy Christmas, which I'm still like flabbergasted that's like the fastest song.
I'm kind of reading the lyrics on this one. This is pretty good. It sprung out before I even realized my Nico smile. Oh, that's nice.
Ooh.
I think this song's about getting dumped. I'm like kind of like skimming through the lyrics. Yeah. The rap part is laugh and forget, tomorrow's going to be great, smile. All right, goodbye, laugh and forget, tomorrow's going to be great, smile. Because it's nothing, because it's everything and not nothing. That's right, laugh and forget.
That's some spooky inner monologue stuff, dude. When's Nico gonna pull out the gun?
Like,
let us know down below if Nico got dumped.
Or maybe she's the dumpy? Maybe?
The dumpy. That's a good one. Oh, man. But yeah, so I feel like I've had Treble Busters playing on repeat in my head since we started this recording session. And I kind of want it to stop now. Like, I think I've actually had enough Treble Busters.
Hey.
Maybe she's trying to cheer up somebody that got dumped. I don't know, something like that.
Nico's advice in that situation.
It's about getting dumped. I would not want Nico to try to cheer me up when I got dumped, because she'd just be like, get over it, loser, and be like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I feel like her advice would be like to the extent of like, hey, like, you're only a little ugly. You're just not gonna have that much hard of a time finding someone else. Like,
shit's tough. Get a helmet. It's like
easy.
So now that we're finally done with that that is like
our favorite travesty. You know that movie, My Favorite Martian? That's my favorite travesty.
I picture just like a crater that can be visible from space is like Treble Busters. Like it has destruction like that humankind has never seen. But,
no, yeah, Nico's just a meteor. Like Nico's head is just meteoring towards Earth while screaming Treble Busters. Screaming the rap part of Treble Buster.
Hey,
hello, yes, hello.
Yeah. It's like we see you.
Shout out to the time that you got liked on Instagram by a flat Earth group because of your post that one time. Do you remember, Luke? Because if you don't, I'll explain.
Oh yeah. I posted it was like. It was Nico's head.
Yeah,
I think it was.
I remember
like,
it was a 4-panel, and it was like, which Earth is the real Earth? And it was like a round Earth, a flat Earth, an Earth on the back of a turtle, and then like an Earth with Nico's pony or pigtails.
And then it got liked by a flat Earth group Instagram page. Yeah, I remember that. God, you good on you remembering that.
That was like the funniest thing I've ever heard. So
it was like my first post on Instagram in like a year and a half. And I just like threw it on there because I was like on Instagram. I was like, this is funny.
I just remember like you use like flat Earth, round Earth, Nico Earth, and Turtle Earth like as hashtags, and I guess that's how they found
like
it.
Eight people liked it, and one of them was the Flat Earth group, so that's cool.
So anyway, so coming off, it's just so funny. Like that, this is very much related to our question: how we can go from something like Fuyu ga Fuyu ga Fuyu ga to Trouble Busters in the same CD. Like that's baffling to me. So our question for you this week is, what is your favorite single with 2 or more songs that are just completely different in every way, shape, or form? So I'll go first. The one I wanted to pick was Strawberry Trapper and I almost said Guilty Eyes Fever. I was like, that's not the one. It's the other Guilty song. Guilty Night, Guilty Kiss. I do strongly prefer one to the other. Strawberry Trapper is in my, I think, top 10. Not top 5, but we're getting there. I think it's like 6, too. Just misses it. But I do love Guilty Eyes, Guilty Kiss. But like, or Guilty Night, Guilty Kiss. Oh, my lord. But
you okay? You stroking?
I'm stroking out, dude. It's the Trouble Busters, dude. It's like epilepsy, dude. I'm having an episode over here. But yeah, I just... Listen, man, that's my favorite. And like metal, EDM, you know, they go hand in hand. But I'm a big fan of Strawberry Trapper. What about you, Luke?
Oh, this was pretty hard. I was trying to weigh like the verses of songs that are like super different that I like both of them, or songs that I really like that aren't like hyper different but are pretty different. I ended up going with My Might Tonight and Miracle Wave. Both pretty high tempo songs, both really fun to listen to. But one is like traditional Chinese, while the other one's surf rock. Like they're pretty different. Yeah. Two really fun songs that I really like. Probably my 2 favorite songs from last season. You know, they're pretty good. So yeah, pretty simple answer though. What about you, Nick?
Well, I actually have to go with the Genki Zenkai Day 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 and the Yozora wa Nandemo Shiteru no. Definitely with the Crayon, Ciaron. What?
Oh, Crayon. Yeah, that's the one.
Crayon. And just how like.
Shot on. There we go.
Yeah. Shout out. No, but I definitely like the how it plays off of one another. Like you have this upbeat one, like hi da 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 da, and then and then you just go into this actually really kind of like tender song, and you're like, wow, they definitely have like that range of you could do that hyper fastness, and then you can kind of just be a little sensitive, and you're just like, oh, this song is so sad.
Yeah, I feel like Genki Zenkai is the equivalent of like just like Chica just like shaking you to wake you up, like get up, have a good day, like or there's gonna be problems, like.
Trouble Busters is Genki Zenkai Day to Day on drugs. So
that is the best way to put it.
There's a Renandamo. That's probably would have picked that one if you didn't pick it, if we're being honest. Like after I was like thinking about songs, I was like, this is a tough question, and then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna pick Genki Zenkai. I'm like, god damn it, I should have picked that one.
Yeah. Yeah, but we picked all Aquas, or at least Aqua's subunits, so that's pretty interesting.
I think the reason for this is like we've talked about it so much, how Aquas is all about like exploring different genres, where Muse like really kind of kept it safe a lot of times. I was like looking through a lot of Muse stuff, especially their songs that were like actually in the show, and I was like, wow, a lot of these songs are very similar to one another.
Yeah. So, there's a lot of being safe.
Yeah, I looked.
And if they released one CD, that one CD would have all the weird stuff on it, and then like, you know, they didn't spread the weird stuff out.
Yeah, I did look through Muse first, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna find the song I want to talk about here. The single, rather. I'm expecting a lot of Aquas in the comments, and that's okay.
So yeah, let us know down below what your answer to that question is, and I guess we'll see you next week with what are we doing? What the hell are we doing?
We were doing A and Friends.
Stuff.
Yeah, A and Friends and Nightingale Love Song is next week, which we already recorded. So confirmed. When I say in the next episode, I hope the guest episode went well, I can now say for certain that it definitely did. So
yay!
Nick.
Tyler's going on vacation, so unfortunately we won't be able to answer your guys' questions next week, but you're in our thought.
Yeah, feel free to answer it anyway. I think our strategy was like, all right, last time we asked you this, and I'm sure you guys came up with the greatest answers. Yeah, Nick, thank you so much for joining us on this episode. I'm really happy to have you.
Oh, dude, like this is awesome. Like, thank you for having me. Oh,
no problem.
I can't wait to listen to more future episodes.
Yeah, feel free to come back whenever you're feeling coming back, as long as you meet the required criteria and we don't have a guest within 50 years of your episode. It'll be great.
You got it. I'll see you in another 50 years then. Oh.
And if you guys are into, again, Love Life songs, or really any song but sung by a cat, link to Nick's channel is in the description. Nick, how many
The
subs
red
do you have
bone
right
one
now?
is
You
the
have, like,
highest quality.
How
you
many
have
subs?
like a lot of
27
subs.
At 27,000.
My
27K.
lord, I hope you give us some of that promotion.
Oh, dude,
digging
I'm,
some-
I'm going to definitely tweet it out. I'm gonna post it on Facebook, make an announcement on YouTube, and
Oh my
Alrighty.
god.
Oof.
What a
Yeah.
good guy. Thank you so much. I was only like half kidding, but I wasn't gonna say no if you were like, I'm gonna promote you. Like, yes, good, thank you.
absolutely, holy heck, I really like Love Live.
Oh, thank you so much. Anyway,
That's
guys, I
us.
think...
And we'll never change the name of our channel.
Oh,
Please
oof.
don't. Please don't.
All right. Have a good night, guys. Thanks so much.
All right, bye.
See you guys next week.
Fly your